Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Lorelei Shamayo. This is the MeWe Metaphysics and Wellness Fairs for energizing body, mind, heart, and soul. We have events throughout the Northwest and online, and we interview our practitioners and vendors so you get a chance to know who we are before you meet us at an event. I'm here today interviewing Julie Gassior. It's lovely to be here with you, Julie.
Very nice to be here. I'm very happy to be here.
Great. So what is it that you do? What do you offer at our events? And
I am an intuitive life coach, and what that means is I am able to connect in with whoever I'm working with, higher self, and get messages. And more importantly, I'm able to clear limiting beliefs from the subconscious mind. Limiting beliefs are things like I'm not enough, I'm wrong, things that we end up cultivating being humans that are there to keep us safe. But what ends up happening is as we grow older, we end up becoming small and not living into our full potential. So it ends up blocking, limiting what we're able to do with our lives. It's the things that stop us from acknowledging the more that we really are. And so I'm able to go in and start clearing limiting beliefs to bring out that part of you that's able to live into the more of who you really are. Mm-hmm. And as souls, who we really are is just love. It's just we can't reach it because we have all these things in this subconscious level that keep us suppressed and small.
Can you say a little bit of what is that clearing process like for someone that's with you?
They don't really have to do that much. What happens, how I see it, it's not really visual, but how I see the process is I'm able to gather from that space of the subconscious mind what is really rooting that limiting belief in there. And so, for example, if, you have this belief, I'm not enough. And what happened was as a kid, you were excited about something and you went to show your mom and dad and look what I did. And they said, not now, I'm busy, or whatever happened. And as the kid then says, oh, I'm not enough. I can't, if I was important, they would be able to listen to me. It's not like a point of blame or anything like that, but it just shows like where that started. And then what happens is it builds from there, right? So in that root event that happens, we can then work through and clear those feelings and then bring the person to start releasing that root.
Is it a combination? Is it a combination of your intuition finding its way in and also some conversation with them back and forth?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
You're going to say their subconscious or their consciousness. You're going to say something of the process of releasing.
Yes, and also what happens in a session is next steps will come in, or like I'll be able to give a meditation or some kind of visualization to help support the release of that limiting belief.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Great. Do people typically realize like what the struggles are that they have, what the limiting beliefs are that they have when they come to see you, or they just know they're having challenges and you're able to find these things? What's common?
Well, there's both. I mean, there's some people who really are in tune with themselves and know what's going on and have been searching. And then there are people who just know they feel stuck. And I don't know, something feels stuck. And I want to be able to move past this. And I don't know how to do it. There are people who have done a lot of other types of work to then come figure out that thing that's blocking them. And because I'm connecting to my higher self and then to their higher self, I'm able to then tap into whatever it is that's going on.
How did you get started doing this work?
Well, I was one of those people I was stuck in my life, was this circle of disappointment and self-doubt. And I ended up hearing Daniel Recknixer, who's the mentor of the program that I did, called Intuition Wisdom Institute. And I just really appreciated what he had to say. He talks about the ego mind and how we create these limiting beliefs, and how so many of us buy into these thoughts that are trying to keep us small. And so when I heard his words, and then when I went, I did a session with someone, I was like, this is so wonderful. And the teachings were so simple that self-doubt doesn't show up in my life. Disappointment, like if it shows up, I'm able to clear it quickly. And so now my life isn't in that circle anymore. I'm moving forward. I'm stepping into feeling wonderful on a daily basis. And so, just being able to share that is a beautiful gift. So.
Oh, that's great. That's great. If people want to connect with you on the web and learn more about you and what you do, where do they go?
I'm on Facebook. I don't have a website currently, but if you go to, you could just search my name, Julie Gassior, on Facebook. I have a public profile, and I have a group as well if people want to join that.
And then I'm going to spell your name so people in the video can find you. So Julie is Julie, and then Gassior is Gasior. Is it under your name, or is there another way they find the group?
It's my profile is under my name, so it would be Julie Gassior. Sorry.
Okay.
And then within my profile, there is my group as well. But I have, what I do posted on my profile.
Okay, great. It was lovely connecting with you. I'm looking forward to experiencing more of your work and having more people, get the joy and the openings that come from working with you.
Yes, Lorelei, thank you so much for everything you do. You just are a visionary, and it's so beautiful to have people like you. So I am very grateful that we connected.
Thank you so much. For all of you listening and watching, you can find out more about all of our events at mewefairs.com, MEWEFAIRS.com. Thanks so much, Julie.